Hey guys, this is Steve Huff at stevehufpphoto.com. I'm back here on YouTube. I took a little break from making videos, but in the new year, starting January, I'm going to be doing a bunch of new videos, and there's going to be a new format. The new format will be when I do video reviews, I will be out and about using the products as I review them for the video. So all new formats coming in January, some cool new features coming in January, starting January. But for now, I want to talk about this brand new bag that I've been using for 2 or 3 months, it seems like now. I've traveled with this outside the USA. I've traveled with it within the USA. It's from Black Forest Bags. It's called the RIMO 1, I believe. It's a beautiful, beautiful handmade bag, all leather. As you can see, high quality materials. And I've been putting this thing through torture tests because when I review a bag, I get so many bags and straps and accessories sent to me for review. When I review a bag, especially now, a lot of them I pass up on. I'll use them for a while. If something falls off or if something rips or if a zipper fails or a buckle fails or a handle rips or it's not usable, I will write the manufacturer and say, I'm sorry, I'm not really a big fan of the bag, so I can't review it and recommend it. And if you guys have been following me for years, you know that I only review products that I like and enjoy, products that kind of get me excited to use them. That's why I don't review all cameras. That's why I don't review DSLRs or little point and shoots, because those are not what I like. And ever since the beginning of my site, I've only reviewed the cameras and gear that I truly loved. That way I can be passionate about it, I can be excited about it, and I can relay that to you guys who watch and read what I do. This is yet another very fine bag. Of course, you guys know my favorite bags of all time have been the Wotancraft Riker, the Wotancraft Raven. I love Wotancraft. But there's also Holdfast gear that makes some very unique items. And I just had a big bag giveaway on my site last month where I gave away 7 bags, and I'm shipping them finally this week, tomorrow, guys, so be patient. I had trouble getting all the emails from everyone who won. So those are on the way. But I want to talk today about this Black Forest RIMO 1 and why it may be of interest to you and why it might not be of interest to you. First of all, I'm going to put it on here so you guys see what it looks like around me. I always wear my bags across the body because it distributes the weight more evenly across your frame. And I'm a small frame guy. I have little hands, little arms, small frame. So big bags like this usually tend to start hurting my shoulder. I carried this bag around loaded with my laptop, which I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro. Fits in there perfectly. I don't think it'll fit a 15. I would carry a camera and 2 or 3 lenses. I would carry my phone, my headphones, and it all fit, but man, did it get heavy. So after 2 or 3 hours of using it, it did start to weigh on my shoulder, but that's normal with any camera bag. The cool thing is, it held up. I took this with me to Iceland recently. I've been traveling with it everywhere. I've set it down accidentally in a puddle of water once. I dried it off and it's good as new. It's been rained on, it's been snowed on, it had sleet coming down on it at one time, and basically I wiped it off and it looks really good. So this is the Black Forest Bags. You can go to blackforestbags.com. It is the RIMO 1. And I believe it's the only bag they have right now. It's a new company. That's why I really wanted to make sure that I put it through its paces. I didn't want to recommend a bag that might fall apart. And this one hasn't even come close to falling apart. It's got side pockets, as you can see right here. But let's take a closer look at the bag and we'll show you what it looks like inside. So here's the bag a little more up close. As you can see, you have the brass accented hardware here, and to open the bag you push in on the clips. It has the push-in style, so that way when it's closed it latches in. It doesn't use Velcro of any kind. You open up the top flap. Oh, I have this open, but this also has that cool zipper top, so when you put your gear inside and zip it up, you can close it and it keeps your gear protected from the rain and the elements. I had this thing so loaded on my trip to Iceland, it was puffing out. So it might have actually stretched the leather a little bit because when I first got it, it was perfectly flat. but I had this thing loaded to the max here. To the max. I haven't heard that since the 80s. You go inside. Let me see if I could open it up. What do I have in here anyway? I have a Leica SL. Beautiful camera with a 50 Summilux Special Edition. I love that camera. What else do I have in here? Oh, another camera I love. Look at that. A Leica MD with the new 28 Summilux, which is a very interesting lens. It's very unique in that it's tiny, and I've been shooting with it, and I'm very surprised at the results. I like the mojo this lens has. It's not as old school as I thought it would look. It's pretty sharp, and I love the colors coming out of it. So I'm going to have a review for this 28 Summilux soon. I don't really have anything else smushed in here, but you have plenty of room. You have a pocket here. I have some ALL audio, campfire audio, I'm sorry, headphones, earphones, which are tremendously good. I don't like to use tremendous, that are awesomely good. What else do I have in here? I don't think I have much in here. I have some memory cards, but inside, it's so hard to see because everything's dark, even though I have light. You have pockets here. You could put your phone, you can put SD cards, you can put a battery charger, you can throw a bunch of batteries, little SD card pockets, and there's more. You have another pocket up front here. So you have plenty of pockets. You have high quality hardware. The strap comes off very easily. It's heavy duty too. You just flick this here. I can't do it with one hand and hold the camera at the same time, but I've had it off many times. And then you can carry it by the handle if you want to carry it that way. And I've carried it by the handle fully loaded thinking, oh man, I hope this doesn't rip, and it stayed solid. Back here you have a button, like a magnetic button here, that keeps this back pocket closed. I have put an iPad in there while keeping my laptop on the inside. Overall, the material and workmanship is beautiful, but it is a bigger bag. I consider this more of a travel bag. So let me show you guys the size comparison to the Wotancraft Riker and the Wotancraft Raven, two other bags that I use all the time. Okay, so again, this is the Black Forest bag. You can see the size on my frame. It kind of forms nicely to my side. It's comfortable as long as you don't overpack it, but that goes with any bag. I'll turn around all the way, you can see what it looks like. And again, this is the Black Forest RIMO, blackforestbags.com. Now I'm going to put on what has been my #1 bag for a couple of years, it seems like. I don't know if it's been that long. But this is the Wotancraft Riker in brown. As you can see, it's a smaller bag. So I would say this is more for mirrorless. The Black Forest might be more for travel DSLRs. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. I wouldn't say that this Black Forest is for a Leica system unless you're shooting the SL, but the Wotancraft is for that. So when I travel, I take the big bag, and I used to have a holdfast gear bag, and that got to be really huge and cumbersome because the bigger the bag, the more I stuff it, and that's my problem. So this bag is really good for travel. This bag is good for everyday shooting out and about. But let's go one step further. The Wotancraft Raven, which actually is a tiny bag, and this bag can hold one Leica SL or an M and a couple lenses. It's very compact, very tiny. Another high quality bag. So these are the three bags that I own and use as of today, December 2016. BlackForestBags.com RIMO 1, Wotancraft Raven, Wotancraft Riker. So you can see the size differences. You have small, medium, and large. So depending on your gear, the camera, where you're going to be going with it, are you going to be traveling? If you're going to be traveling around all over the place, like airport travel, such and such, I recommend this bag. You can load everything in it from your computer, your iPad, your cameras, your lenses, your chargers. I even put my little earphones in there, all kinds of stuff. I had a towel in here because when I'm traveling, my bald head gets shiny, so I wipe it off when I'm on the plane. So you can load a lot of stuff in this bag. And I don't think you have to worry about the construction or quality of it. It's top-notch all the way. I've been beating the hell out of it and it still looks really good. So that's my look at the blackforestbags.com RIMO 1. If you like high-end, I forgot to mention, this is a high-end bag. Now, this is not one of those $100 bags you can go to get from, you know, Dom Key or Think Tank. This is a high-end bag made for those who like to not only look good, but have function. Not everybody likes these because some call them a man purse or a man bag. But there are some men like me who really don't care. I like style, I like fashion, it looks nice, it's made well, but you're gonna pay for it. I'm not sure of the current pricing off the top of my head. I thought it might have changed, I don't remember, but if you go to blackforestbags.com, click on shop, it's the only bag they sell right now. And I'm looking at my computer in the background, it looks like there's 3 colors, a black, a tan, and a brown. So check that out if you have any interest in a high quality, fashionable, all leather travel camera bag or DSLR bag. And that's about it. This is Steve, stevehoughphoto.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look for more. If you like it, thumbs up and subscribe. There's going to be so much more to come. Coming up, I have the Leica 28 Sumeron review. I have the Zeiss 85 f2.4 review on the Sony E-mount. I have the Nikon Voigtlander Nikon mount. I think it's a 58 1.4 or 55 1.4. I'm getting lost with all these products. I have a bunch of products in my office that I have to review over the next few weeks. So there's lots to come. There's going to be way more video reviews coming as well. So thumbs up and subscribe and have a great day. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and I hope you have great holidays coming up. We're close to Christmas. Holy cow. I'll see you next time.